Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Violent. Today, we're in Call of Duty World War II, and we're going to be talking about Update 1.13. So if it's your first time around here, be sure to subscribe. Let me know in the comments section if you're new, and drop a like on this video, it really helps out. But if you were part of that magical 20 minutes last night, you might have seen what you're seeing in the gameplay in the background right now. It was definitely really glitched out for about 20 minutes when DLC 2 was actually activated. And I wanted to just take note and actually show everybody what it was like when this actually occurred. And we tried to load it, we were faced with a certain error. And this error is one that we'll probably never see again. But I wanted to show everybody what it was like. And this was happening for about 20 minutes before we got update 1.13. So this was technically update 1.12 that occurred. And that happened right at the exact time of when everything was supposed to release. But 20 minutes later, we got version 1.13. And this is the Go Fast update. And you're probably wondering, what does that mean? Something's going faster? Yes. Alright, this was 5.817 gigabytes. This was a big update. And it overhauled all of the divisions. I'm going to show you the befores and afters. I did record some last night before the update went down, so I do got some really good stuff to show you. But over in Zombies, for World War II Zombies, I told you guys I'm going to be covering the orders and how it progresses. This is a quartermaster and likes we've never seen. We have not seen something like this in World War II Zombies. We got 3 new options, and what this says is complete orders get rewards. If you look at it really hard and squint, you might not even be able to make it out, but I was able to make it out by doing a little Photoshop work, and I could tell that's what it says. That's Major Hank Radeu. I covered him in a video back during the Final Reich, but if you push start, you can just go to Zombies and have the same menu of switching over to Nazi Zombies if that's what you want to play. So if you select Major Hank Radeu here in headquarters, you get the same option. So I thought he was going to be a vendor. That was my prediction in headquarters, but it turned out to be wrong. Here's the before and afters that I'm talking about. When it comes to infantry's still great. The new addition is a secondary pistol attachment. You get 2 slots now, and you can swap weapons faster. With airborne, things get a little more nasty. You can fire guns while sprinting and diving, reload while sprinting, climb over obstacles faster with no damage falling, and sprint faster over time. So this is a really fast one. Moving over to armored, things have changed. Sledgehammer decided to increase bullet penetration through surfaces is now default in this class, with greatly reduced flinch when shot. I'm telling you, these division perks keep getting better. Invisible to enemy recon aircraft and controlled streaks. Killed enemy death locations are hidden. No name or reticle change when enemies aim at you. And silent movement. This is the ninja class now. But where mountain division's good, expeditionary division is really good this time around. With the unlimited sprint, the double lethal tactical and enhanced equipment use makes a shotgun with incendiary shells very, very dangerous. The resistance class has a few tweaks as well. The big one I wanted to read out is kills and assists grant initial ping of nearby enemies. This reminds me of the portable radar you could use in Modern Warfare 3. So now that we've talked about the best in the division changes, let's talk about the pistol attachments that were added. There were 2 DLC add-on attachments that happened to the pistol sections across the board on all pistols, and that is a tactical knife that you can add. That's why it was changed from the resistance class. And a suppressor that we can use now on all pistols. So this really helps making a full ninja class. We can now have silenced pistols on all pistol classes. And this works out pretty well, in my opinion. You just got to use it the right way, and you can become successful at using a silenced pistol. I am a fan of silenced weapons because you can stay off the radar. Very important. But there might be some of you who aren't aware that every time that you shoot, you do show up on the mini-map, and other people can see that and actually come right at you and kill you. So it's important to have a silenced weapon. It can prevent that, and you can stay alive longer. Now I'm going to show you what it was like when we didn't have unlimited sprint. This is the regular sprint that we had. It would stop its motion, and you would just start walking, and you would have to continue to sprint as though he was getting tired. This is what it looks like now on the new map, Egypt, where we can just keep running, and it doesn't stop. And it makes for a very new experience. That's why some people, I believe, were saying that a new Call of Duty was coming in this next update, and that's partially because we have a new feel overall with the Division's overhaul. And Unlimited Sprint has really changed the game from what it used to be. So Unlimited Sprint is an absolute win in my book. Thank you, Sledgehammer, for putting that in. It's definitely benefiting the game. Now all of the submachine guns now can be silenced. You can add a suppressor to all of the submachine guns. No one thought this was ever going to be possible. You just couldn't do it before. But now you can. And so because this is possible, you can run a silenced SMG and you can run a silenced pistol in Mountain Division. And maybe you want to use Instincts because it's been souped up. I'm sorry, you ain't going to have a better basic training though than Hunker. You need that explosive resistance, and I love having that because grenades, they can take you down pretty quick. What we used to have for incendiary shells on shotguns was 4 in your rounds, so that's all you could shoot in one life. But now it's been souped up to 7. So let me know what you think of this. There was an actual buff on the incendiary shells, so you're going to see a lot more of them, but I think they're just unleashing the beast here in Call of Duty World War II. So those of you who like the shotgun, this is really fun to do actually, when you could take a lot of people out here in shipment in a row and not die and pull it off. These clutches become really addictive and you really want to use the shotgun more and more. Shotguns are pretty OP right now and very powerful in Call of Duty World War II, so if you're struggling at all, starting with a shotgun is a really good way to get your KD up. I highly recommend it. But I wonder, is Captain Butcher here hinting at a new event coming up? He's dressed a little bit different. We know what he looked like with the shamrock and all. But this right here, this shows a different man. This man is doing something DLC 2 like. And so I'm a little intrigued at where we might be going there with the quartermaster. Because right now it's the lady in game. You know, the regular quartermaster chick. But Captain Butcher here's up in the menu system. Here we go. Operation Husky, baby. We gotta grab the intel. But first, we need to go full silence mode. The new Mountain Division allows us not to be seen on the radar. Can't open that. Homeboy just took an L. Let's go around. Things are getting wiggly over here. Molotov cocktails. You can just pick those up straight up, son. Oh, damn. Ooh. I see you there, girl. Got him. That's literally.
We got a piece of intel. Find the intel. Move.
Nice. Clutch. Bring it in.
On the ground.
I'm gonna snag it. I got it. Let's put it in, baby. One left.
Push it, soldier. Get that intel.
We gotta chill for a second.
Intel acquired.
Bring it in. Yeah.
All intel has been acquired. Nice work, soldier.
Crushed it.
We need to transmit the target coordinates to HQ.
This guy doesn't even know where I'm coming from. He's like, what the? Oh, that dude just spawned right there. That's good though. I mean, the silencer, if you get it on the right weapon, I'm rocking the MP40 right now, but if you get it on the right weapon, it can do some serious damage. If you can get in the right spot too, and they don't know where you're shooting them from. We should use a little bit of our slots here that we got, because we can, I can like pop smoke.
2 minutes until
Molotov, genius.
Transmitters are en route to the
Oh
target
man.
location in Palermo. We need to clear the airspace of enemy fighters to allow them
Call of Duty
take out the enemy fighters.
has just tried to cross Battlefield's territory with vehicles. Let's see how the planes perform, because the planes are very good in Battlefield. So we can see in the upper left there we have a map. Right now I'm flying along the outside of the ring. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I was in the safe zone, but if you go too high or you go too low, see, that's a little unpredictable in my opinion.
Took out another friendly.
And while you're trying to get somebody else, wow. See, that was pretty satisfying. But then, like, you get that where they fly right past you, and then you're supposed to whip around and know the exact direction they just went in. I don't like it. It's not as good as Battlefield, in my opinion. Some good animations, though.
2 minutes until our bombers arrive.
I don't like the plane flying. It sucks. It was good effort, though. It just needs a lot more work, in my opinion. It's not quite there yet. It's like the beta version, is what it feels like. It feels like the beta version of that, of what it should be. You know? Good effort, though, by Raven Software. Great effort. For sure. For sure. I can give them props on that. So is it over? It is over. Okay. Well, I hope you guys did enjoy this update. That was 8 things that changed in the actual Call of Duty World War II game files, game update happening in Call of Duty World War II. So let me know what you thought of these changes. Were there things you hated? Are there things you liked? Do you like that we got unlimited sprint? It changes the gameplay for the better, I think. I think it's a lot more fun now and more competitive because it's got that fast action back and everything's a lot quicker. And so it makes, I don't know, it feels a lot more balanced. That's my personal opinion on the new update, and I'm having fun with it. And it also convinced me to buy DLC 2. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it. I would not have done it if this did not happen. And they happen to put it out at this exact same time, fixing the multiplayer and a little bit of the game flow that I hated. I hated after you would sprint for a little bit, stop, and then you would have to walk, basically, and then get back into your sprint, and that would affect how you're aiming, and it made it not fun at all. I actually was starting to get really turned off from this and was only playing Fortnite. Because of this, I might start going for Chrome Camo again, because it's actually a little more fun to play when everything has a certain flow to it, and with unlimited sprint it makes this a very smooth experience. So I'm having a blast with it. Let me know where they went wrong, where they went right, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Activate that bell icon to stay up to date with all the latest news, updates, and patch notes moving into 2018, and then moving into Black Ops 4. That's what's coming up this October, and that's where we're going next. So follow along in Season Pass, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Violent out.